Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you who watched this video. I hope you enjoy it. And today we're talking about A Working Man with Jason Statham. Hopefully I said his last name right. I always feel like I mispronounce it, but I could be wrong. Anyways, let's talk about A Working Man with Jason Statham. While you guys are behind me watching Dune Part 2, excuse me for a second. So when it comes to action flicks, it's Jason Statham, so like, one of those top tiers action stars in today's Hollywood. He does a fantastic job with everything that he does, and in this movie's mostly no exception to that role. You got great fighting scenes, great action scenes are very well put together, for the most part. Sorry, I got allergies and I'm coughing. But what I mean is by that, there's some scenes at the end of the action where, when he breaks into a bar, shooting people. People are shooting at him, bullets going everywhere, and it's like he knows, like his character knows he's the main character, that he can't die, that he has plot armor all around him, because he's just not moving, he's not ducking. He's just standing there with his gun, walking and stuff. Bullets whizzing by him. It's like, maybe every once in a while he'll get behind a pillar or a pool table, but for the most part, he's out there in the open, easy target and stuff like that. And then there's another scene before that where it's like a chase scene, and like these people are chasing him, and he's in a motorcycle, and they're in a Jeep, and they're literally like 5 to 10 feet behind him, and they can't hit him with a machine gun. And they're professionals. Come on now. But so there are some ridiculous scenes like that, but for the most part, it is Jason Statham. The hand-to-hand combat stuff is very good. That's probably about the best well done. Anytime like the guns are involved, it's a hit and miss. It's like, okay, I gotta really put reality behind me here and just live in fantasy world during this gunfight. That's how it kind of feels like in a lot of gunfights. But I did have a blast seeing the movie. For the most part, it's just those couple of scenes and those couple of minutes there. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. But I did enjoy myself at the theater watching this. It's kind of like the movie Taken. His boss's daughter gets kidnapped, and Jason Statham goes to try to find her. To be honest, I think Taken does it better with Taken does the story better. It's better written, better choreographed. Fighting scenes are a lot better than this one, especially the gunfight scenes. But this is a great popcorn flick. So if that's something you're looking for, check out A Working Man. Probably will be on some kind of streaming network here pretty soon. So if you haven't seen it yet in the theater, just sit back, sit tight, and watch it then. So I would recommend it at your house. Excuse me for the coughing. And I'm a big Jason Statham fan. I love him. But this one is not his best work. Like I said, for the reasons I said in the past. But otherwise, it's a good action flick. I feel like there's some parts of this movie that didn't need to be they just kind of added it in to put some flesh on his character's bones there, especially the relationship between him and his daughter's grandfather, his father-in-law. Kind of reminds me of Over the Top storyline there. The father-in-law doesn't like him, looks down upon him, blames him for his daughter's death, for his wife's death, whatever. You know what I'm saying, right? And stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of Over the Top a little bit there in that storyline. But other than that, I kind of feel like that could be kind of cut out, the whole friction between him and his grandfather. But I kind of feel like it was this time filler, which you didn't really need. It's like an hour and 45-minute movie, 50-minute movie. You cut the whole thing out with him and the friction between him and the grandfather. Make it down to about an hour and a half, and the movie's tighter and the story flows better, in my personal opinion. That's all I have to say about this movie. Let me know your thoughts below. Have you seen this movie? Do you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Are you a big Jason Statham fan? I like him. I still think my favorite movie of his is Transporter, the very first Transporter. Maybe it's because that's when I was first introduced to him. But I don't know. I don't think any of his movies really compare to that one. Just my personal opinion. Have a great day, and until next time, bye.